Touching your boyfriend balls can actually save both of your lives. This is not a myth. It is evolutionary biology. The modern man walks around in a constant state of stress. His cortisol stays high, and his body is always on alert, even when he sleeps. Over time, that pressure builds up in the body and keeps his nervous system in survival mode. But gentle, intentional touch creates a powerful reset. It signals safety to the brain, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and releases oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and calm. His heart rate slows, his body relaxes, the stress begins to fade. And here's the deeper part. When you calm him, your body responds too. This is called co-regulation, so sometimes it's not just affection, it's healing for both of you. Touching your girlfriend's boobs can actually save your life. It is not a joke, it is science. Modern men often walk around with chronically high cortisol levels, stuck in constant fight or flight. Blood pressure stays high. The body is always on alert, even during sleep, and the subconscious never truly powers down. This silent stress slowly erodes the heart and cardiovascular system. But the female body carries a natural reset. The warmth and feel of her boobs trigger an immediate response in the male brain. It stimulates the vagus nerve, which controls the parasympathetic nervous system and releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This safety signal calms the body, drops heart rate, normalizes blood pressure, and flushes out cortisol. Finally, the body switches from defense mode to recovery mode. Evolutionarily, this contact told our ancestors that the tribe is safe, and they can relax. So ladies, if you want to help keep him healthy and his heart strong for decades, remember this simple, powerful connection. Putting your cold feet on your boyfriend body can actually save the both of your lives. It's not just random, it's biology. Researchers have found that in places like the United States, the UK, and Germany, the body naturally seeks warmth and comfort from someone it feels safe with. The female body tends to lose heat faster, especially in the feet. So when she gets into bed, her body automatically looks for warmth, and your body becomes that source. But here's the deeper part. The moment her cold feet touch you, her nervous system begins to relax. Your body heat transfers to hers. Her circulation improves, and both of your bodies begin to shift into a calmer state. Now think about it. That moment, you suddenly feel her cold feet on you, and you react instantly. But she just stays there, comfortably, like nothing happened. That's because her body has already found safety. So no, she's not trying to disturb you. Her body is simply using you as its natural source of warmth and comfort. So guys, if you want her to feel warm, relaxed, and comfortable around you, don't push her away too fast. Ever wondered why your partner doesn't let go after hugging? It's not just affection, it's biology. This is something Americans don't even realize. The moment you hug someone you're emotionally connected to, your nervous systems begin to sync. Your heart rate starts slowing down, your breathing becomes calmer, and your brain releases oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and trust. That's why it feels different. Because in that moment, your body registers safety. Stress levels begin to drop, cortisol reduces, and your system shifts from tension into calm. So when your partner holds on just a little longer, it's not clinginess. It's their body trying to stay in that safe state, trying to stay connected, trying to hold on to that feeling just a little longer. That's why letting go sometimes feels harder than expected, because your body doesn't want the moment to end. So guys, if you want her to feel calm, safe, and emotionally connected, don't rush moments like this. When your boyfriend randomly smells your neck or hair, it's not just attraction, it's biological. This is something Americans don't even realize. Your neck and hair carry your natural scent, not perfume, your real biological scent. And the male brain is highly sensitive to that. The moment he gets close, his brain processes it instantly. That scent travels straight to the limbic system, the part of the brain linked to memory, emotion, and bonding. That's why it feels different, because he's not just smelling you, his brain is recognizing you. Your scent becomes familiar, comforting, even addictive. It lowers stress levels, slows his heart rate, and strengthens emotional connection. That's why he does it without thinking. It's not random, it's instinct. His brain is checking in and reconnecting with you. So ladies, if you want him to feel calm, connected, and drawn to you, don't underestimate moments like this. Laying on your girlfriend's lap can actually reduce your stress. It sounds simple, but it's biology. This is something Americans don't even realize. The moment you rest your head on her lap, your body begins to change. Your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and that chemical sends a powerful signal. You're safe, your heart rate slows down, your muscles begin to relax, and your nervous system shifts from tension into recovery. That's why something so small feels so calming. But it goes deeper than that. Her presence, her touch, even her warmth helps regulate your body. Your breathing slows, your thoughts become quieter, and your system begins to reset. This is called co-regulation, where one calm body helps stabilize another. So no, it's not just comfort. It's your body responding to emotional safety. So guys, if you want to feel calmer, more relaxed, and mentally clear, don't underestimate moments like this. Ever wondered why your girlfriend's mood changes during her cycle? It's not random. It's biology. Throughout her cycle, her hormones are constantly shifting. Estrogen rises, then drops. Progesterone increases, then changes again. And those shifts don't just affect her body, they affect her brain. The areas responsible for emotion, stress, and sensitivity become more active. That's why small things can feel bigger, why her reactions feel stronger, why she may need more reassurance, even if nothing is actually wrong. It's not that she's being too much. Her nervous system is simply more sensitive during that phase. Her body is under internal pressure, even if you can't see it. So when she reacts differently, it's not always about what you did. It's about what her body is processing. And in those moments, how you respond matters more than what you say. Because calmness, understanding, and reassurance can completely change how she feels. So guys, if you want to help her stay calm, connected, and emotionally secure, remember that.
Cuddling your partner at night can actually improve your health. It sounds simple, but it's biology. The moment you hold your partner close, your body begins to change. Your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and that chemical does something powerful, and it tells your nervous system and you're safe. Your heart rate begins to slow down, your breathing becomes deeper, more relaxed, and your body starts shifting from stress into recovery. That's why you feel calmer, more at peace while it's just lying next to them. But it goes deeper than that. When two people cuddle, their bodies begin to sync, heartbeat, breathing, even emotional state. This is called co-regulation, where one calm body helps calm the other. And over time, this reduces stress hormones, improves sleep quality, and even strengthens your immune system. So no, it's not just affection, it's your body healing in real time.
In every relationship, there are 3 stages. Stage 1 is the easiest. Everything feels perfect. You're texting all day, calling all night. You can't get enough of each other. That's because your brain is flooded with dopamine, the pleasure chemical. Everything feels exciting, almost addictive. But then, stage 2 begins, and this is where most people get it wrong. You start noticing small things, the habits, the flaws, the differences, and suddenly, little things turn into arguments. It feels like something is going wrong, but actually, this is where real bonding starts. Because now, your brain is shifting from excitement to emotional testing. This stage is uncomfortable, but it's necessary because this is where trust is built, where patience is tested, where understanding begins. And if you both stay, you reach stage 3, the stage most people never get to, where things become calm, not boring, but stable. You don't react the same way anymore. You understand each other better. You solve problems instead of creating them. Because now, your connection is no longer based on excitement, but emotional security. And that's what real love actually is. So if you want to build a stronger, healthier connection, remember that nibbling your boyfriend's ear can actually boost his confidence. Sounds crazy, right? But this isn't random. It's biology. The ear is one of the most sensitive areas on the body. It's packed with nerve endings that connect directly to the brain's emotional and reward system. So when you nibble his ear, his brain reacts instantly. Dopamine increases. That's the pleasure chemical. Oxytocin rises. That's the bonding hormone. And in that moment, his nervous system shifts from alert to relaxed, from thinking to feeling. That's why his body reacts so quickly. His posture changes, his energy lifts, his focus shifts towards you. Because what his brain is reading is not just the touch, but the meaning behind it. Attention, desire, connection. And when a man feels desired, it directly affects his confidence. It makes him feel wanted. It reinforces attraction, and it strengthens the emotional bond between you. So ladies, if you want to help him feel more confident, more desired, and more connected, remember that. If your boyfriend farts so much around you, it's not immaturity, it's biology. When he's away from you, his body is under pressure. Cortisol is high, his nervous system is on alert, even his muscles stay slightly tense. In that state, his body is not focused on comfort. It's focused on control. Even digestion slows down, because when the brain senses stress, it prioritizes survival over relaxation. But the moment he's around you, everything changes. His brain detects safety. No pressure, no threat, no need to impress, and instantly, his nervous system switches from alert mode to relaxation mode. This is called the parasympathetic state, the rest and digest system. His muscles loosen, his breathing slows, his body finally lets go. And yeah, sometimes that includes everything he's been holding in all day. It might seem funny, or even a little annoying, but biologically, it means something deeper. A man only fully relaxes like that, around someone he trusts, someone he feels safe with. Because if he was still trying to impress, his body would stay controlled, tight, guarded. But around you, he drops the filter and shows his most unfiltered self. So no, it's not just random. It's his body saying, I can finally relax here. And remember, squeezing your girlfriend's butt can actually increase your lifespan. This is not a joke. It is biology. The modern man walks around with chronically high levels of stress hormones. He is in constant fight or flight mode. His blood pressure is up. His defenses are up. Even when he sleeps, his subconscious is guarding the perimeter. He never truly powers down. This silent stress is slowly eroding his overall health. But the female form carries a natural reset button. The specific curve and warmth of her butt triggers an immediate reaction in the male primal brain. It stimulates the release of serotonin, the happiness hormone, and endorphins, the body's natural painkillers. This chemical cocktail creates a safety signal that overrides his stress response. His heart rate drops, his blood pressure normalizes, the stress hormones are flushed out. Finally, his body switches from defense mode to recovery mode. Evolutionarily, this contact told his ancestors, the mate is near, you can relax now. So ladies, if you want to help him live longer and healthier, remember that. Ever wondered why your girlfriend suddenly locks the kitchen when she's mad at you? It sounds funny, but it's actually deeper than you think. When a woman is upset, she doesn't always argue or shout. Sometimes, she switches to control. And one of the easiest things to control? Access, attention, communication, and yes, even food. It's not really about the food. It's about the message. You did something wrong. I'm not okay. And you're going to feel it. Because when emotions build up, the brain looks for simple ways to express discomfort. And instead of explaining everything, she creates a reaction. So when she says, don't touch that food, or suddenly acts like the kitchen is off limits, it's not about hunger, it's emotional tension, her way of showing resistance without fully opening up. And the funny part? Most guys don't even realize it. They just stand there like, wait, what did I even do? But behind that reaction is usually something small that wasn't addressed, something she felt but didn't say. So next time it happens, it's not just about food. It's a signal, a quiet way of saying, something is off. Sleeping on your boyfriend's chest can actually save both of your lives. It's not just comfort, it's biology. When you rest your head on his chest, your body begins to sync with his. His heartbeat becomes your rhythm. Your breathing slows down, and your nervous system starts to calm. This physical closeness triggers oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding, safety, and emotional stability. At the same time, cortisol levels drop, reducing stress in both of your bodies. His presence grounds you, your touch calms him, and together, your bodies shift from survival mode into recovery mode. Evolutionarily, this kind of closeness signaled safety, protection, and connection. So sometimes, it's not just sleeping, it's two nervous systems healing each other. Going deeper during sexual intimacy can actually transform your health. It's not just a phrase, it's backed by science. It triggers an immediate response in both of your bodies. It stimulates the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators. This intense connection reduces stress hormones, lowers blood pressure, and boosts your immune function. The deeper the connection, the more profound the health benefits. Finally, this level of intimacy signals to your body that you are deeply cared for and supported, allowing it to shift from a state of stress to one of profound relaxation and recovery. Evolutionarily, this depth of connection told our ancestors that they were part of a secure and nurturing bond. So if you want to help keep each other healthy and emotionally resilient, remember the power of going deeper in your intimate moments. Ever wondered why your girlfriend steals your hoodies and refuses to bring them back? It's not just because she likes your clothes, it's because she likes you. The human brain forms emotional attachment through scent, comfort, and familiarity. And when your girlfriend wears your hoodie, she's not just wearing fabric, she's wrapping herself in something that feels like you. Your scent stays on it, and her brain reads that scent as safety. That triggers oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and comfort. So when she wears your hoodie, her body relaxes, her stress drops, her mood lifts. She feels closer to you, even when you're not there. And that's why she won't give it back. Because to her, it's not just your hoodie, it's a piece of you. Massaging your partner's feet can boost your immune system. It's not just a relaxing ritual, it's science. Modern life often leaves us with chronically high stress levels, weakening our immune response. Blood pressure stays elevated, and the body remains in a constant state of alert, even during rest. This ongoing stress can suppress the immune system, making us more susceptible to illnesses. But there's a natural remedy hidden in plain sight. The act of massaging your partner's feet triggers an immediate response in both of your bodies. It stimulates pressure points that connect to vital organs, promoting better circulation and reducing stress hormones. This touch therapy releases endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, and boosts the production of white blood cells, enhancing your immune function. Finally, this intimate connection signals to your body that you are safe and cared for, allowing it to shift from a state of stress to one of recovery. Evolutionarily, this touch told our ancestors that support was nearby and they could relax. So if you want to help keep each other healthy and resilient, remember this simple, powerful connection. Smelling your girlfriend's underwear can actually save your life. It's not a joke, it's science. Modern men often walk around with chronically high cortisol levels, blood pressure stays high, the body is always on alert, even during sleep, and the subconscious never truly powers down. This silent stress slowly erodes the heart and cardiovascular system. But the female body carries a natural reset. The scent of her underwear triggers an immediate response in the male brain. It stimulates the olfactory system, which connects directly to the limbic system and releases serotonin, the happiness hormone. This safety signal calms the body, drops heart rate, normalizes blood pressure, and flushes out cortisol. Finally, the body switches from defense mode to recovery mode. Evolutionarily, this scent told our ancestors that the mate is nearby, and they can relax. So ladies, if you want to help keep him healthy and his heart strong for decades, remember this simple, powerful connection. When your girlfriend buries her face in your neck, it's not just affection, it's biology. Your neck carries a natural scent that's unique to you, and her brain picks it up instantly. That scent signals familiarity. safety, and emotional connection. At the same time, physical closeness triggers oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and comfort. Her breathing slows, her body relaxes, her guard drops, and in that moment, her nervous system shifts from alert to safe. So it's not just a cute habit, it's her body recognizing you as home. Your girlfriend's body knows you're cheating before she does. It's not just intuition, it's biology. Her brain is constantly scanning your behavior, your tone, your energy, even your micro-expressions. And the moment something changes, her nervous system picks it up instantly. Her cortisol rises, her mood shifts, her sleep feels different. She can't explain it, but something feels off. That's because your body gives signals you don't even realize. Your scent changes, your attention changes, your presence feels different. And her brain processes all of it below awareness. So even when her mind is still trying to understand, her body is already reacting. Because deep down, it's not guessing, it's detecting. Ever wondered why showering with your partner can actually improve both of your health? It's not just about being close. It's about what happens inside your body. The warm water relaxes your muscles, reduces tension, and signals your nervous system to slow down. At the same time, being physically close to someone you trust triggers the release of oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and calm. Your heart rate slows, your breathing becomes steady, your body shifts out of stress mode, and here's the deeper part. When two people relax together, their nervous systems begin to sync. This is called co-regulation. So sometimes it's not just a shower, it's your bodies helping each other recover. Ever wondered why sleeping naked with your partner can actually improve your health? It's not just about comfort. It's about how your body responds to safety and connection. When your skin comes into contact with someone you trust, your brain releases oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and emotional calm. At the same time, your nervous system begins to slow down, helping your body move out of stress mode. Your heart rate stabilizes, your breathing becomes deeper, your body shifts into recovery. And here's the interesting part. When two people sleep close together, their bodies can actually begin to sync. This is called co-regulation. So it's not just sleep, it's your bodies helping each other recharge. If she is dressing sexy to go out without you, she is already dressing up for somebody else. This is not just insecurity, it's about attention and intention. When your girlfriend puts extra effort into how she looks before going out, her brain is expecting to be seen, noticed, and validated. Because attraction isn't just physical, it's psychological. The brain responds to attention with dopamine, the same chemical linked to excitement and reward. So when your girlfriend starts seeking that attention outside the relationship, it can signal a shift in focus. Not always something serious, but sometimes a need for external validation. And that's where awareness matters. Because in a relationship, it's not just about what someone says, it's about where their attention goes.